What caused entrenched communism to collapse so quickly? Imagine a wall that's been standing 4 decades suddenly crumbling in just a few years. That's what happened in Southeast Europe and across Eastern Europe when communism fell. Many wonder what made such a long-lasting system collapse so fast. Well, it wasn't just one thing, but a mix of political, economic, and social changes that all came together. First, the Soviet Union, led by Mikhail Gorbachev, started making big changes. His policies of Perestroika, which aimed to restructure the economy, and Glasnost, which meant more openness in politics, loosened the grip of the Soviet Union on its satellite states. Gorbachev refused to send troops to stop protests, and like before, which gave people in these countries hope they could push for change. Without the fear of military intervention, opposition groups gained strength and started demanding more freedom and reforms. At the same time, the economies in Southeast Europe were struggling badly. These communist countries had inefficient industries, no innovation, and mounting debt. People were tired of shortages and hardship, and their dissatisfaction grew. When governments promised prosperity but delivered scarcity, trust in the communist parties started to fade. Public frustration turned into protests and strikes, especially in Poland with the rise of the Solidarity trade union. This movement became a symbol of resistance, inspiring similar actions across the region. Borders also played a big role. Hungary, for example, opened its border with Austria, which was a huge step. This allowed thousands of East Germans and others to escape to the West, creating a domino effect. The most iconic moment was the fall of the Berlin Wall in 1989, a powerful symbol that the old system was breaking down. As borders opened and people moved freely, the communist governments faced increasing pressure. In Southeast Europe, ethnic and national tensions that had been suppressed by the communist regimes started to surface. These tensions fueled nationalist movements, especially in Yugoslavia, where different ethnic groups clashed, leading to violence and the eventual breakup of the country. The weakening of Soviet-led institutions like the Warsaw Pact and Comecon, which had supported communist regimes, also sped up their fall. Without these structures, the regimes lost their backing and legitimacy. All these factors, Gorbachev's reforms, economic decline, popular protests, border openings, and rising nationalism, worked together to bring down entrenched communism in just a few years. It was a rapid change that transformed Southeast Europe from one-party rule to democracy and market economies, all within a very short time.